Hi all, in this video tutorial we are going to see the difference between static and non-static. So difference between static and non-static. To demonstrate this in a better way, let me show you one table. So if you see the first quadrant where we are trying to access any static variable or a method in the same class, then object is not required, we can access them directly. So let me tell you once again. So if you're trying to access a static variable or a static method in the same class, then object is not required. Directly you can access them. Let's see the second quadrant. If you're trying to access any non-static variable or a method, then object is required. That is highly essential. Object is required. Okay. So let's talk about the third quadrant. So here you are trying to access a static variable or a method from a different class. Then you'd need class name. So if you're trying to access a variable, you just have to write class name dot variable name. And if you're trying to access a method, then you have to write class name dot method name or function name. Fourth quadrant also, if you're trying to access any non-static variable or a method from a different class, then obviously object is required. As I said, if you're trying to access any non-static variable or a method, then object is required. It doesn't matter whether you are trying to access them in the same class or you are trying to access them from a different class. So let's see by an example. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll create one class over here. So here I'll create one class. Static and non-static demo. I'll create this class with a main method. So for example, I am creating one variable here. Okay, say int x, and I am creating one method, say void show. Okay, and I'm just writing syso. That means system.out.println. I am inside this method. Okay, or say I'll assign some value to this, x is equal to say 60. Okay, so now how can I access this from this main method? So if I want to access directly, I can access. So I'll just write here first I have to create one object because these are non-static, right? Because I have not used any static keyword. So these are non-static member variables. Okay, this is x is a non-static member variable and so is a non-static method. So what I will do, I have to create one object. Okay, so I'll just write like this, system.out.println. So I'll just write here the value of variable, the value of variable named x is. So I'll just write here the object new, this is my class name, right? Okay, then I'll just write here dot x. Okay, then I just have to write one more statement to access the method. So the system.out.println. So same thing, new, then class name dot show. Okay, so I'll save it. So I don't have to write this system.out.println because if you see in the show method only I am printing one statement, right? So I am deleting this one. And I'll run it. Okay, so I have got my output. The value of variable named x is 60 and I am inside this method. Okay, so this is the example of the first quadrant. So let's talk about the second quadrant. Okay, sorry, this is the second quadrant. So first quadrant, like if I make it static, and this one also I'll make it static void so. Okay, so if you see, now it is giving warning. Why? Because now we have made our method and we have made our variable static. So directly we can access. So now we don't need any object. So what I'll do, so I can delete this one, and here also I don't need an object. Directly I can access it. Just write x. Okay, let me run this, and this time I'll make it 70. Okay, so let me run it. I'm getting the output, right? So let's talk about the third situation, okay, or like third quadrant, where your static, I mean the variable is static and the method is static, and you are trying to access it from a different class. Okay, so as of now I am just commenting it out. Okay, so from here I'll try to access. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll delete these things. This is not required. So static and non-static demo. Okay, so here what I have to do, I have to access this x variable of static and non-static demo class and show method of static and non-static demo class. So for that what I have to do, I just have to use the class name. Okay, so I'll just write here system.out.println. Same statement I'll write here. So the value of variable name x is, so here I have to give the class name. So what is my class name? Class name is static and non-static demo. Okay, dot x, and simply I'll just write how to access the method. Again, class name dot method name. Method name is show. Okay, I'll save it and I'll run it again. And I will get my expected output. Okay, so let's talk about the fourth quadrant, where what I will do, I will remove static from here. Okay, and here also I'll remove static. When I am trying to access the non-static variable and non-static method outside a class. Okay, if you see, now I'm getting compilation error, right? Because it says you are trying to access one non-static variable or a non-static method outside a class. You cannot use class name, right? Because those are non-static. Here you have to go for object. So instead of this, I'll just write here new class name. Okay, similarly here also new class name. Okay, that means this is the object, right? As I have already told you, so if you are declaring any object like this, a is equal to new a, right? So this is your object, this is your object, this is a reference variable, and this is the class name, right? So instead of creating a reference variable and assigning object to that reference variable, directly you can use this also. Okay, so that is the reason I am using that one. Okay, and if I run this, I'll get the output. Okay, so I hope you are clear on the difference between static and non-static. Okay, so let's summarize. So if you're trying to access a static variable or a static method in the same class, you can access them directly. If you're trying to access any static variable or a static method outside a class, you have to use class name. So for accessing variable, you can use class name dot variable name, and for accessing a method, you can use class name dot method name or function name. And if you are trying to access any non-static variable or a non-static method, you have to use the object. Okay, it doesn't matter whether you are trying to access them from a same class or from a different class. Okay, thank you for watching this video.